This is an instructional video for the Paranologies Panoptic DVR handheld touchscreen camera. It's a very easy camera to use. You turn on the front power button. Your rear illuminator will come on, as well as the front screen. When the front screen comes on, if you already have your SD card formatted, it's going to automatically record. So as soon as you hit that button, you are recording. We're going to stop the recording by hitting the touchscreen. And we're going to look at some other options we have here. We can go in here to the settings. And you can see here it says resolution. You can do 1080, 720, or 480. Default is 1080. You can go in here to loop recording. This is a good feature because on loop recording, you can choose to record in 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or continuous segments. Now I actually like the 5 minute segments because that way when I'm reviewing, it splits it up into 5 minute clips. You don't have to, you can send this out to other team members to review, or some computers, if you drop 2-3 hour files, it takes forever to load, so that's also a good feature for that. So I usually select the 5 minute. Then you can go in here and change it to HDR if you want to take photos with this, because it also is a digital camera. And there's some other things on here as well that we're not going to use. You can turn your exposure up if it's not bright enough by selecting this little slider on the end, all the way to +3. The unit has a 49 front LED IR afterlight illuminator, and it does go up to 50 feet. We're going to go back into the other settings menu, which is right here. If you hit the home button, you can go in here to setup. Now on this, it has LCD off. It is set for 30 seconds, so if you are walking around in complete darkness, the screen can be blinding, so it will shut itself off in 30 seconds. When it turns off, all you have to do is touch the screen, it'll come back on. If you don't like that feature, you can always hit the close option right there under screensaver, and that will leave the LCD on forever. Next, you have power off. This will turn the unit off between 1 and 5 minutes. You want to leave that on close. And then all these other ones, if you want to format your SD card, you can press confirm. I'll do so now. And it does say confirm format successfully. Now I'm going to go back to my main recording. Let's do a quick recording real quick on the background here. And I'll show you that you can actually replay your footage on this camera. This camera does have audio, but you cannot hear the audio through the camera. You have to actually take the SD card, which goes in right here. You have to take that out, put it in your computer, or you can use the USB out and review it that way as well. So we're going to stop the recording. We're going to go here to the home menu, and we're going to click on Files, and we're going to click here. This is our file that we just recorded, and you'll see that we can play it back. So it's playing back right now what we just did. You can choose to delete or go back, and we'll just go back. And we'll go back to record, and we're recording again. So again, it's a very easy camera to use. All you have to do, turn this button on, and the camera will power on and start recording immediately as long as you have the SD card in here, which is ejected just like that. It does take 8 AA batteries, right here with the battery trays. And it'll last approximately 6 to 8 hours on rechargeable batteries. Everything we use, we try to use rechargeable batteries on because they have high current output. You can use regular batteries on this, but of course you won't get as long as life. If there are any questions about the Panoptic DVR, please message us at paranologies@yahoo.com or go to our website, paranologies.com, and we have a chat button on there. And you can ask us any questions about the products.